Jai Gurudev, Namaste, good evening to all of you. Let us start our session with prayer. Sit comfortably but sit erect. Gently close your eyes. Now you have closed your outer eyes, but you have to open your inner eyes. And with the help of your inner eyes, try to observe the position of your body, how you are sitting. So correct your posture. Sit upright. Keep your shoulders, neck and head relaxed. First we'll do Deh Dharana. So pay attention to your feet, how they are resting. Now go to the stomach movements. When you inhale, it comes up. When you exhale, it goes down. Try to mark this movement, these movements for 2-3 times. Then shift your attention to your chest area, wherein you can feel the expansion and contraction. Witness the position of your hands, how they are resting. Relax your both the shoulders, your lower back, upper part of your back. Neck part. Feel your chin. Relax your facial muscles. Left side, right side. Just witness the position of your lips, how they are joined together. Mark the position of your tongue, how it is resting inside the teeth. Calm your eyes. Upper part of your eyes like a doors, they are gently closed. Between the eyebrows, forehead, your left ear, right ear, upper part of your head, back side of your head. Now, after this Dehdharana, we'll go to the Pranadharana. Just shift your attention to your incoming and outgoing breath. Take one deep, long breath in. Breathe out. Now, witness your natural breathing. Do not manipulate how it comes in and goes out. When you inhale completely, you can observe a pause inside, natural pause. When you exhale completely, there's a natural pause outside. Just mark this pause in and out. Now, get ready for Om recitation. Breathe in for Om. Om Sehna Vavatu Sehnau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Once again, take one deep, long breath in, and while exhaling, slowly open your eyes. Jai Gurudev, Namaste. So friends, now we have reached to the up to Dharana. We have discussed about the concept of Pratyahar. Today this Dharana Dhyan Samadhi, let me present before you, if it is possible. Yes. Just Maharishi Patanjali has given us only the, the formula, nothing else. Where you have to focus, he has not described. In the first chapter, he has made it clear in the concept, in the context of Samapattis, wherein this process of Dharana Dhyan Samadhi is inbuilt. Therein he has prescribed that with the help of this process, we have to understand the manifested world, the 16, our all sensory organs, our Prithvi, Jal, Tej, Vayu, Akash, the gross elements. And thereafter, this subtle journey starts wherein we experience our own ego, ahankara, our tanamatras, the the subtle elements. Thereafter, what you call the linga matra, that is called our intellect. And ultimately, the aling means unmanifested, that is called prakriti. And then the gya. So vyakta, vyakta, gya, vijnanat. That process we have discussed in the context of samapatti. Savitarka, nirvitarka, wherein savitarka, nirvitarka, the gross universe is understood, manifested world. The subtle aspect, that is what starts from the tanmatra and ahankar. This is the subtle. And this subtlety goes up to the alinga. Suksham Vishyatum cha alinga parivasan. This is up to the alinga, means that is the unmanifested. Let us just understand the meaning of this sutra today. Deshvanda. Deshvandas chittasya dharana. Desh can be space. It can be outside. It can be inside. Depends upon the choice of the, the sadhaka. Now, it can be inside. You can think of the Mooladhara Chakra or wherever. It depends upon the, it does not mean that you have to bind your chitta within the body on some chakra or something. Anything can be taken. The purpose is you have to bind your chitta. As we are binding, say for example, so we are keeping the animal cow, say for example, and there is a rope with the help of which cow. So how much long this rope we have kept? This is the periphery in which this cow can move, not beyond that. Similarly, we are binding our what you call the chitta because it has now this ability to focus. So the whatever the object we are taking, wherever we are focusing, it focus on that particular object. It does not shift from one object to the other object. That capacity this sadhaka has earned, achieved. So this is called dharana. When this dharana continues for a long time and it becomes tel dharavat, when we are pouring the oil from one vessel to the other vessel, it always flow continuously, uninterrupted flow. So that is what is tataha, in tatra, in that pratyekatananta. Pratya means the content, that whatever the object one has taken, the continuous flow, uninterrupted flow of that consciousness is maintained. That is called dhyana. And then tadeva arthamatra, only the object shines as if the meditator is not present. This is called what you call the samadhi. Just giving you the idea here, let me present it. Yes. At the state of dharana, because now the mind, you have, there's a what you call, this is a periphery. The object, whatever the object you have taken, it does not cross this limit, It stays within that. Say, for example, anything, whatever the object you take for your concentration. Say, for example, you have taken Gurudev for your concentration. So, sometime you may, your chitta. Now, the first point is that your mind, your chit will not shift from Gurudev to some other saintly person. This is a fixed now. The chit is fixed on Gurudev only. It will not cross the boundary. When it starts thinking, or if it takes that, then what happens to you during that time? Sometime your attention may be moving towards his smiling face, sometime to his hair, sometime to his feet. In this state, our attention is moving from one aspect, because one object is having a different vertical. Sometime you may think of his physical structure, sometime you may think of his work, sometime many things. So whatever the convictions you have in your mind about Gurudev, that you will be moving from one aspect to the other to the other to the other, and then somewhere or other ultimately. The beauty in this process is that whatever is coming to the surface, it will be dropped thereafter. It will not come again to the surface. This is the beauty. In day-to-day life, we are dropping things and they are coming again, dropping and coming again. One object, one thought comes, then second comes, then first one again comes. But in this state of mind, in this state of mind, your conscious is moving, but moving within the periphery of that particular object. Because this object has many dimensions, many aspects, but within the periphery. And when You go on dropping, only one aspect remains. When this one remains, then this dharana turns into dhyana. Now, in this state of dhyana, dhyata means meditator. Dhyan means the process of meditation. And dheya means object to be meditated. So whatever the one aspect left, wherein continuous flow of your consciousness is maintained now. So your dharana turns into dhyana. In this state of dhyana, the meditator, the meditation, and the object to be meditated, this triputi is maintained for some time, wherein you think that you are meditating, process is on, you are meditating on that particular aspect. That's all. So this triputi is maintained. When this triputi, when this dhyata, as if this dhyata is dropped, when dhyata is dropped, when meditator is dropped, the dhyan, the process will also be dropped. And then this dhyan turns into samadhi. What is remain here? Only the consciousness, nothing else. This is what is the process of dharana, dhyan, and samadhi. It is not so easy to understand, friends, because it is a matter of practice. However, with the help of the other texts wherein dharana is on the 5 elements, and dhyan is also sometimes, these 4 types of dhyan is discussed by Charandas. In Giran Samhita, we have Sthula dhyan, what you call the Saguna dhyan, Jyoti dhyan, and Suksham dhyan. And samadhi is also various kind. So that will be discussed in continue. At this point of time, just giving you the idea, whenever you sit for this process, when you choose some object, whenever the object is selected, or whatever the object comes in front, in your vicinity, you become one with that. Once you become one, what happens? Your conscious, because related to that object, you have many convictions, many ideas. So you go on dropping, and one aspect is left. And this, what you call the dharana, turns into dhyana. It is a long process in dhyana also. Sometimes, you maintain that you are meditating. But when you continue in this process, then automatically this bhav of dhyata will also be dropped. And once this bhav, this feeling or this bhav is dropped, this dhyata is dropped, the meditator is dropped, the process of meditation will also be dropped. Nothing remains thereafter except the what you call. Therefore, it is said, Tadev Arthmatra Nirvasa. Arthmatra, the object. Only one thing is left. What is that? Only the conscious is left. Nothing else. This is the state of samadhi. That is what in the Samapatti we had discussed about Savij Samadhi. Now, in the process, that's what is that Savij? There is a Samadhi with the seed of the process. These few sanskaras are left. Because it was discussed with you that so long we are not experiencing our karmashaya. our storehouse, these subliminal impressions, we used to say that we can wash out, but wash out means something different. What is that different? Because thereafter, whatever is happening with you, with the body, you don't consider it that it is happening with me. This is what is the concept behind. But ultimately, whatever the pain or pleasure that is to be experienced, this all whatever we have done, it is na bhuktam kshiyate karma kalpakote shate. They are to be experienced somewhere, but they do not give you that kind of pain which the ordinary person means experiences. So because you have that kind of what you call, you bear the conflict because you have reached to that state of mind. So they do not disturb you. This is what. So in that concept of this seed samadhi, thereafter, when there's a total nirvicharata, when there's no thought at all, when you get mastery over that, then there is a adhyatam prasad. Wherein once you get established in the only the one, what is that? Earth is here nothing but the consciousness. And you don't differentiate yourself from others. This is what is the, in Vedantic terminology, it is called oneness. There's no difference. Because everything you have understood the physical body, you have understood the subtle body, even your sensory organs, everything, your ego, everything you have understood. Ultimately, the material cause of all these things, that is also understood. Nothing remains to be understood now here at this state, this bhumi. So the destruction thereafter, this starts, what you call the chit vimukti. This is what is the process of dharana, dhyana, and samadhi, and all these three together, not single, all three together, it is called sanjama. This is the concept of sanjama. This trio means dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. They are called sanjama, and that leads to balance, harmony, peaceful state of mind, and infinite serenity. Now, this capacity, you become a master of this process, and wherever you focus this process, and that you can realize, as Patanjali has given so many supernatural phenomena is mentioned in the whole third chapter, So this is what is the idea of this dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. So unless we practice it, now how to practice? Because Patanjali has not given any practice to us. So it is to be practiced somewhere or other. Some practice means it is to be followed, in other words. So I have taken what you call the five dharana of, let me open this. Yeah, let me present for you, if it is possible. Yes, these are the five dharana. This is from Giran Samhita. I have also taken from this Charandas also. It is one and the same, there's no difference. So how to reach to that state? This in the beginning, as Giran Muni has said, Prithvi Dharana. Prithvi means the earth element. So where we have to concentrate? At the heart level. What is the shape of this earth? It is a square in shape. Who is the deity? The Chaturmukh Brahma is said to be the deity. And what is the color? Is the yellow color. And what kind of the yellow color? Oh, Swarna. स्वर्ण की कांति जो होती है ना, उसको कहते हैं हरताल संस्कृत में। तो स्वर्ण की कांति के जैसा कलर। What is the beach? This beach is said to be lum beach. We have to say. We have to continuously concentrate 2 hours continuously. That is what Gerender describes. This is a kind of description. It does not mean that whatever is agreeable to our temperament, that object we have to. Sometime, you may think of your Mooladhara chakra. And the Mooladhara chakra, there is a, what you call, the half sun is present there. And in Mooladhara chakra, Ganesha is also present. If you go through the text also, you will find therein it is said that Ganesha is present. So we have to concentrate on that for at least for 2 hours continuously. So likewise, this is what Prithvi Dharana, then the water, what you call the Ambas stands for the water. So we'll discuss tomorrow this Panchadharana of Gerend Samhita and this Charandas also. Then different varieties of dhyan, ultimately in the different texts they are talking about differently, how they have presented, at least we can get the idea. And whatever is suitable to us out of that, then we can take and we can apply this in our day-to-day life. So I will stop here, and tomorrow we'll continue this 5 dharana. So please sit upright and gently close your eyes. Take one deep, long breath in. Exhale deeply. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukhavag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Once again, take one deep, long breath in. And while exhaling, slowly open your eyes. Namaste.